Hi Aquarius, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to be doing a general love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so it may not resonate fully for each of you. If you find this is not your message, you might want to check one of the videos for your other planetary placements. Also, my intention is that this reading is timeless, so whenever you find yourself drawn to watch it, that's when this message is intended for you. I am going to be doing things a little bit differently today, and if you're not interested in channeled messages or hearing about my story, I'll put a timestamp in the information box down below and you can skip straight to the reading. So if you've been with me, you notice that I've started doing things a little differently. I've laid the cards out ahead of time. One, it makes the videos a little shorter and it gives me an opportunity to go over the message and really get a feel for it. Something else that I'm going to be doing differently today, I'll explain that in just a second. So just really quickly to tell you how I got here, how I ended up posting these videos on YouTube. A couple of years ago, I started the process of a spiritual awakening. Gradual, definitely significant and huge, but gradual. And then early January of this year, it really kicked into high gear. I've worked with the tarot for a little over 30 years. Had a few periods in there where I took a break from it, just life, being a mom, work, still a part of my life, but not as connected with it as I had been. But in early January, I received messages from Spirit very strongly that I needed to reconnect with the tarot, and it's been very healing and very transformative for me, and very helpful in this process as well. And then a few months ago, I started receiving messages that I needed to record these videos and post them on YouTube, and I didn't understand it. Wasn't something that I had thought of doing, but I kept getting that message and I felt it very strongly, so I followed it. I trusted it. In fact, the very first video I started recording just as a trial run, I didn't post it. I started and I was like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And I lacking confidence, and I heard very firmly in my ear Spirit say, just keep going. And I did, and I'm here, and it's almost 4 months later now, and it has been such an incredible experience for me, very transformative. I've learned a lot about myself, really working on developing and trusting my intuition without censoring it, and it's also allowed me an opportunity to help. I'm a natural healer, empath, natural counselor, and it gives me an opportunity to help those of you out there who may need guidance or solace or comfort or just to feel connected in a time of need. And that's been a really beautiful experience for me. Not sure where this is going to take me in the end. I just know I stepped onto the path and I'm following the direction I'm being led in, and I trust that I'll get where I'm supposed to go. I have also recently been receiving messages that I have a natural ability to channel. It's actually something I've done my whole life. I just didn't really know that that's what I was doing or really thought about it that way. But I keep receiving that message, and so in an effort to flex that muscle and really work on and develop that skill, I am incorporating it into my readings. So as I shuffled and laid out the cards, I wrote down some of the messages that came to me. So these are the channeled messages that I got for you, Aquarius. Some of them are very simple, some of them are more detailed. I saw someone picking apples. It was a huge apple tree, just the branches were just hanging low with all the fruit, and there was a wooden basket, and they were just picking apples and filling that basket from the apple tree. I saw someone sitting at a breakfast table. I knew it was breakfast because there was a plate with bacon and eggs in front of them and a glass of orange juice, and someone else, I don't know if it was a child or an adult, someone else knocked the glass of orange juice over, and I can feel your anger and your frustration. Even you know that it is disproportionate to what happened, but I just feel very strongly to caution you, if this hasn't already happened, when this does, take a deep breath and count to 10 before you speak, because the words you say are going to have a tremendous impact on a delicate spirit. Yeah. And then I also saw this... saw an hourglass with the sand falling through it. It was almost out. It was almost down to the end, and the message I got was, the time is almost up, the waiting is almost over. So whoever that may or may not mean something for. If any of these do resonate for you, I would love it if you feel comfortable, if you let me know in the comments below. And otherwise, let's get into your reading. All right, so this is you, Aquarius. The card on the bottom of the deck is a Five of Wands. So there has been a lot of conflict, some disagreements, a little bit of arguing. It's not huge. It's not all the time, but it's annoying. It's a disturbance. I feel like this is about a connection, about your relationship. The Two of Cups. It's about someone that you have a love relationship with, and you've been feeling cut off and isolated. You don't feel like you have enough. Like there's not enough emotionally of what you need. You want to move towards calmer waters, and leave the turbulence in the past. And you are passionate about doing this. You are determined as the Queen of Wands to make this happen. You're going to stand in your power and stand up for this and figure out a way to leave this behind you. You haven't. You want to plant this pentacle. You know that this is something that can be very abundant and fruitful for you if you can make it through this. And the star is here to tell you, yes, plant this pentacle, put your effort into it. You are going to reach this goal. You also have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Now, I can read this a few different ways. The Nine of Pentacles is often called the single lady card. Could be that some of you are becoming single. Or it could be that you are stepping into your power and your own self-confidence, recognizing your self-worth, standing up for yourself, and not settling for less than you deserve. Here with the Three of Cups, I'll just put this one out there really quickly. I don't necessarily feel that's what this is, but there's so many of you, there's different situations. It can represent a third party, could be an actual physical infidelity, does not have to be. Third party is just an energy, either someone spending too much time on work, someone being selfish, someone listening too much to the opinions of others, or letting their hobby get in the way. Whatever it is, a third party energy is something that comes in between the natural flow of a connection. But I feel like here with this Nine of Pentacles, this could be a card. It is the card of Virgo, so it could be a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. They could have Virgo in your chart, but it's just the energy surrounding it. But the Nine of Pentacles is very generous. She's very giving and focuses a lot of her energy on others. She's done so much. It's a feminine energy, doesn't have to be a woman, done so much to provide for her own stability and security that she has enough to share. And this is a card about, if it isn't a third party, it's about reunion, reconciliation, coming back together with people from your past. I feel like this person, whether this is you or someone else, is putting together an opportunity. They're creating a gathering that's going to allow you to reconcile with some people from your past. There has been, like I said, a lot of conflict. You've had a lot of burdens. You've been really stressed out. But with the Page of Pentacles, you're determined to make it through this. The Ten of Wands, this is the end. This is a person carrying these burdens, and they don't feel like they can make it one more step, but they are so close. They literally only have just 1, 2, maybe 3 steps left to the end where they can lay down this burden. And you, even though you are exhausted and you are tired and you want to release this, you are going to continue to carry on. The Page of Pentacles is all of the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Page of Pentacles is determined. They are methodical and they're patient and they're going to do what it takes. And I feel like you have the grit, you have the determination within you. You're so close. That I just feel like is a message that you're so close. You're almost there. But then there's also the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. Chariot is the card of Cancer. I always get Cancer with you guys. I don't know what's up with that. Doesn't have to be. That's just the energy of the card. But Seven of Swords is about, it can be thief or deceit. Someone could have taken something from you or been deceitful, and you want to come forward very quickly and provide this information to restore balance to this situation. Or it could be strategic planning. It could just be, doesn't even have to be that, it doesn't have to be nefarious. It could just be strategic planning. Like, how do we accomplish this in the way the world is today? How do we make this happen? How do we create this gathering, bringing these people together with all of the hindrances and the obstacles to travel today? That could be what that strategic planning is. But definitely strategic planning and a desire to move forward, putting forth the effort, trying to figure out how to do this, how to get the Chariot to the end goal. in the relationship, if it is in this relationship between you and your person, then there are things that need to be worked through, burdens that need to be laid down, truths that need to be shared, and there's hope for this, there's help for this. You're going to do the work, and you're going to get there. The determination is there, the effort is there, the planning is there. I drew a love or a chakra love oracle card for you, and the card that you got, Aquarius, is calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Okay? Don't feed those negative thoughts. Let them go. Release them. If you want to calm your mind, don't feed those thoughts. All right, your person on the bottom of the deck has the Five of Cups. So they've experienced or they're going through some loss. They feel like some things, they're focused on what's going on. They could be wallowing in it. They could be just really feeling heartbroken. They're so focused on what's been lost that they're not seeing what's still abundant and the cups that are full behind them. Just reading this overall, they want a new beginning. They want to repair this. They want to restore this. They want a new emotional beginning. They believe there's a potential for so much. They've really gone within. They're looking for a new perspective or a new way to release this, to release some kind of toxicity. Could be releasing their focus on what's lost and choosing to focus on what's still standing. Could be that there's an addiction, shopping, sex, alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be, or it could just be thought processes that have them feeling trapped, tied, and bound. But they want to release this, and they're trying to find a way to do that because they want this new beginning. And they realize that they have to look at things in a different way, and they're ready to plan, to put in the effort, to plan for this, to look at all of the options and make a path forward, because they feel like if they don't do this now, there's going to be a missed opportunity. However, they are not effectively communicating this with the Ace of Swords in reverse. They're either not sharing this with you, or they are not able to communicate it effectively, and it's causing some roadblocks in this. This is just the energy right now. It could be different tomorrow. It could be different next week. But that's where they are right now. The Love Oracle card I got for them is embrace the balance between earth and spirit. All right, so this is the energy between you guys down here on the bottom. I thought it was interesting, and it was either earth or fire, because I'm doing air right now and I haven't done water yet. But one of the other signs, the person had these two cards in these exact two same cards. We have confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. And then manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. So someone is lacking confidence. There is a lack of confidence perhaps in this situation. Be your own cheerleader, guys. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the flower spirit. This is about looking at things from a different perspective, says the Hangman. Looking at the world, looking at the situation, looking at your connection through the eyes of a child, with the magical wonder of a child, seeing the magic and the bounty and the amazing synchronicities that are happening in the world around you. It's just a dabble of fairy dust sprinkled on this. I love this card. All right, so this is the situation. The heart of the matter right here is touch the sky. This is someone who has withdrawn. Either you or your person has retreated, either by choice because they need some time alone, some serenity, or they're feeling isolated and alone. She has her hair down, but the people around her don't know that she wants them to climb up and join her, that she's feeling isolated and alone. She's not communicating that. These are information about this. And we have the Elixir of Life and the Queen Bee. I feel like this person could be taking this time out, this solitude, in order to heal, because the Elixir of Life is about healing. It's about connecting with nature, going deep within, taking a respite, and really, on bended knee, asking for help, asking for healing and restoration. This could certainly have something. Maybe they went home and they're with their mother, because the Queen Bee is about a mother nature. Either they're a mother and they're going through this healing, or they could be at their mother's, or it could be that they're trying to heal over something that has happened with their mother. We also have the art of seduction. This is about passion, love, just being fired up, seduction, those things that we use to attract what we want or desire into our life. There is here, this is the influencing factors, the white rose of hope. There is going to be help, guidance, clarity, illumination for the path forward, the gentle touch of spirit helping to heal this process. There is hope. It is here. The potential outcome is, again, about Sea Witch and the Red Garden. Both of these cards talk about the joy of life. I mean, and again, that's the overall energy. The Sea Witch is the mermaid fairy, it's magical. She sees things from a different perspective. She has a touch of magic in her, and she is able to spread that around her. She sees that. She sees with the eyes of a child. She doesn't believe something is impossible because she doesn't learn that it isn't. So, reconnect with that part of yourself that has that belief and that faith. Because the Red Garden, again, this is about joy, seeing the beauty in life, recognizing the little miracles that are happening all the time, the beauty that surrounds us, really focusing on the beauty in life. I feel like someone, like I said, has retreated and is really going through a period of healing and introspection. I think they need that. There is going to be healing, but for both of you, there's a need to look at things from a new perspective, look at things with a new love, with a new light, a new energy. Just see things through new eyes. And I think that when you are able to do that, you're going to be able to find your way through this together. On the bottom of the deck, we have connection, Father Divine, and Mother Earth make love in your heart. It's there's a lot of love here. It's been difficult, but there's definitely a lot of healing that's taking place. I see this person doing a lot of work to get through what they're going through. I feel like they could be worried about you, or it could have something to do with their mother if this is them. But there is going to be healing, and there is going to be renewed joy. All right, so this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that this helped. I hope this resonated for you. If so, I would love it if you would hit the thumbs up or the bell icon to subscribe. It helps get the video out there for other people to see it. And otherwise, thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you again. Love and light.